So we're now going to take measurements. So the principle is the same regardless of whether you're a woman or a man. It's just this bit here is called the chest, and this bit here is called the bust. So I'm going to show you how to measure properly. So we'll start with the bust line. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you've got a nice parallel line going all the way around the highest point of the bust. Okay, now that's sitting actually very nicely. There we go. So you will notice that I've got a bra on Doris, and you want to replicate how you would normally wear your own clothes. So if you do wear an undergarment or a bra, then please replicate that when taking your measurements. If you don't, then that's also absolutely fine. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're I like to call these the happy bra. Put your happy bra on how you feel comfortable. So so here I've taken tape measure. It's running parallel around the highest point of the bust, and you will see that I've got 2 fingers just underneath the tape measure, and that is to assist again with that wearing ease. You want a little bit of movement, but this is a 41-inch bust, and there we go. So moving down to your waist. Now, this isn't always the smallest part of your body, as I said before. So the best way to find it is if you are able to bend your body side to side, you will notice that there is a point in which it creases, which it folds over, and that is where your waist is. Okay, so if you can find that line, that will be where your waist is. But again, on Doris, what I'm doing is putting 2 fingers underneath the tape measure and taking a measurement there. When it comes to hips, a lot of people like to measure this part because that's where your love chunks are, and that's where people think the hip is, but it's not. That's where your pelvis is. The hip is where your leg bones meet your pelvis, and if you sort of move your leg, you'll be able to sort of feel that. So your hip is actually quite a lot lower than people realise. So it normally tends to be around there-ish. So again, 2 fingers underneath the tape measure, and that's how you would measure your hip. Now I'm going to just turn Doris around. So when you've got garments that have a bodice part, you will usually get your neck to waist measurement, and that's because most sewing patterns or garments are made for people that are between 5'4" and 5'6", which was the standard when these measurements were standardized in the 50s. And obviously people are taller or shorter than that, so this will be able to give you a comparison between your body and the pattern. So you want to go up to the nape of the neck, the bottom of your neck, and measure down to where your waist is. Now, it's quite hard to do this when you're on your own, but a really good tip is to tie a piece of string around your waist, because when you take the tape measure, you're measuring to that string, and that's really useful.